Hello, we're back. We're playing Metal Gear Rising again, and after last time, I mean, there have been revelations. I did a little bit of research last time. I understand. I think I understand how we need to deal with the fist fight with Armstrong now. But oh man, after last time, it was very lucky the stream had such a pleasant turn after I stopped fighting Armstrong last time, because I was like, fuck this, I don't want to do this right now, let's go play some demos. And we ended up playing Hell Is Us, which is pretty good. And hi Gal and hi Tether, we got a recap. I'm playing this game on the highest difficulty, which is usually not on a fresh save file. The highest difficulty, Revengeance mode, is not typically available until you beat the game on very hard, I think. So you're expected to have the Murasama, the best non-cheat blade in the game, which is just really fucking good. So I didn't have that. I don't have all the upgrades, but I was just doing it anyway, and it was way harder than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting this to be like a fairly challenging character action experience, because I know this game quite well. It's been a while, admittedly, and I've played a lot more in the genre, so I was like, this will be a manageable challenge for me. It was not a manageable challenge, it turns out. They really expect you to have that damage and to not die, and to be really locked in with the mechanics. But yeah, no, it's very hard. It got a lot easier after we unlocked Ripper mode. You're expected to have that throughout the entire playthrough as well, which just helps us do a lot more damage and deal with difficult enemies more quickly. But we didn't have that for a while, and now it's not doing us any good. But we spent a lot of last stream dealing with Armstrong and his second phase, where you lose the sword and you're just fist fighting him. And I think it can work that way, I guess, if you're playing on an easier difficulty, or if you're really, really good, you get him down to like 90% health, and then he phase transitions. But apparently you can get through this phase just without attacking him. Like, if you just survive long enough, he will do the attack that transitions into the next phase, which is where the real fight begins. And I have no doubts in my mind that will be challenging, but it won't be as hard as the shit I've been trying to do. And hi, Chronicle. Hell Has Us had a demo. Did they take the demo off? Because I do hate when they do that shit. No, it's still there. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's always extremely, extremely lame when Next Fest demos are limited time only. The Hell Is Us demo is still available. I've mentioned this. Still sad they never brought out here to do the Haunted Snake Sword in English. Yeah, that would have been cool, but fuck, I'm gonna blame Konami for that one. This is truly challenge mode. Basically, yeah, it's not the way this is meant to be done at all. It's way harder. The only way to really get quick kills on anything stronger than a basic enemy is to get a perfect parry counter on them. But a lot of enemies have ways of getting around that. So there are cases where I want to perfect parry one enemy to hit the counter on the other, because if they're not the ones being parried, they won't respond to it, so they'll just get hit. And that's been a huge pain. But having Ripper mode just lets you hit enemies like that and cut their limbs really easily. And once you remove any limbs from any enemy, they basically just stop being an issue, and they'll just despawn if you don't kill them yourself. 8% sure it's Kojima. We know how much he hates Hater. Yeah. It's whatever the hell's going on there. It doesn't matter as much for this game. We'll talk more about that when we get to 5. Tried Revengeance mode, and the sneak part before Monsoon broke me. Yeah, it's all pretty rough. I before and after Monsoon, I was at the point where nah, because I'd like to engage in every enemy encounter in a game like this, because it's a character action game. You want to do the combat, you want to play the game, but on this playthrough, without being fully leveled up on the highest difficulty, nah, I just want to get through. I just want to win. I just want to survive. I did Monsoon, no damage. Still didn't get an ass, so I gave up. Yeah, I think it's like, I know no damage gives you like a big boost. You've probably got to do it really quick, so you've got to just optimize it. Just tough, but at least you can get through. Like, the bosses, particularly, like, Mistral is really hard, particularly in this challenge, because you're so early in the game, and she has such a solid defense. It's hard to really do anything to her outside of a handful of moves where you can get perfect parry counters. Because Revengeance as well, like, every enemy is way more tanky, but parrying is super good. So it's like, it is the highest difficulty, but I would compare it more to something like Heaven and Hell and Hell in Devil May Cry, where they're like, this isn't like the highest level of challenge. I mean, it is, but it's more like this is a gimmick difficulty rather than just a straight up hardest difficulty, if that makes any sense. But it's rough. It's rough. But I think we know how we deal with this. But yeah, like I was saying, the Hell is Us demo is still available. I recommend checking it out because that game's really cool. Surprisingly, I didn't have really any opinion on it before playing it. I just went into it because, like, oh yeah, I've been hearing about it and the demo's out, so why not? But no, it's actually quite good. I've been saying, right, I'm burnt out on Souls-like games, but I've always said that, like, I'll probably get back in at some point, and I just need, I don't know, the right thing to get me to want to play an actual FromSoft Souls game again, or you know, go back to Elden Ring, or some other game that does it in a particular way that brings me back and brings the passion back. And Hell is Us is looking like that, because I spent like 2 hours on that demo, and there was still content I missed, apparently. So, very so important. They should have unlocked it from the tutorial. Yeah, it's especially when you're playing on Revengeance as well, because when you're playing on higher difficulties in character action games in general, and in this game, they change up the enemy spawns, so you're fighting enemies that wouldn't be introduced until much later. Like, even the prologue has like a fucker, an Irving, and two robo dogs. So yeah, it's intended for post game. Like, playing on normal is fine. Some shit-zillion demos that downloaded I gotta go through. Yeah, same. I have a bunch I still haven't played yet. I don't actually. Let me do an audit. Are any of the demos I have installed no longer available because they're cringe? Let's find out. Oh yeah, I installed the Labyrinth of the Demon King demo, which wasn't a Next Fest demo or anything, but now I actually have that game, so I don't need that installed anymore. Morbid Metal still available. Texnoplasm still available. Halston still available. Tamashika still available. Hell is Us still available. Meganaut still available. Kaizen still available. Breakshot Hero available. Rogue Point available. Dead as Disco available. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound available. That's every demo I downloaded for this Next Fest is still available after Next Fest. I think maybe people are getting the idea that the idea of FOMO limited time demos is extremely fucking cringe. I'm sure there are still some demos that did that, but as far as the games I've been interested in, we got a pretty good reading. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, I gotta try it. It's by the Blasphemous devs. And I gotta finish Blasphemous 1 and play Blasphemous 2 as well, but it looks great. I couldn't think of many, like, better studios to make a new Ninja Gaiden. Gonna go through hell again? Yes, Altair. And I know what you were trying to tell me now. You did phrase it very badly, but I know the technique now. Time for a second helping of Knuckle Sandwich. Well, I may get hit. It's probably going to take more than one attempt, but I think I know how to get through the Armstrong fist fight. You need to lame him out. You need to pass time. Okay, we need to just stay away. Like, just do not get hit. I gotta relearn the controls again. But you can just wait him out. Like, maybe we'll want to do some damage, I don't know. But apparently, eventually, he will do the phase transitioning move, but I still have to be careful of that. Okay. Because that's gonna hit you. That's gonna hit you. Did phrase it badly. You did. Speaking of FOMO cringe, apparently that's what Elden Ring's Night Reigns hard mode bosses are limited time events. Yeah, that is FOMO cringe. Absolutely FOMO cringe. You hate to see that. You do hate to see that. Good thing I have absolutely no interest in that game. Like, even if, you know, if I go back to Elden Ring again, because Elden Ring was good. I didn't dislike Elden Ring. I kind of shit on it every now and then for being too big and having too much shit in it. But, like, the game overall is good. It's, you know, it's the FromSoft formula refined and QOL'd even further. God, his dashes are crazy. I just got burnt out over many years of playing those games. But like Night Rain, like even if I go back and I'm like, yeah, I'm into these kinds of games again, and I play all of Elden Ring and I do the Elden Ring DLC, I'm still not gonna play Night Rain. I'm still gonna play fucking Dustbloods, the other Night Rain 2. I'm not gonna play that either, because that shit does not interest me. Like, for all the enjoyment I've had from FromSoft games, which have been really good, I find the multiplayer components to always be the absolute worst elements. And from my understanding, they're like PvE games, and it's more the PvP that I take issue with in those games. The forced PvP. But, regardless, I don't want to have to, like, matchmake with randos to be able to play the Souls-like game. Just doesn't interest me in the slightest. Fuck. Elden Ring Firebreak. Well, that could be cool. The weaponless parry. There is... oh, shit. I'm just trying to just stay away from every attack instead. But whenever he does that insta flash kick, it's really hard to avoid. You can parry. It still does damage, but it can't, like, kill you. There you go. I just have to be wary whenever he dashes that I might need to parry. But you just need to wait this out. It's either... I think it's either damage him enough or wait it out. And I'm gonna wait it out because I couldn't get past, like, 98% of his health when I did this last time. I've been playing more Firebreak, though. I didn't have time to yesterday. That's where I should have maybe gone, like, tried to preemptively parry, because that could have been the case. But I played a bit today, and I'm still unlocking weapons. We still didn't see all the weapons last time. I got the machine gun. And oh my, Jesus Christ, he's crazy. I haven't got the pump action shotgun yet. Still having a good time with it, though. Been, like, bumping it up to the higher difficulties and playing with corruption on. I've seen the rubber duck now. And there's all kinds of crazy modifiers. And apparently, yeah, that's what... I think... I don't know if we mentioned it during the stream, but that's what the Blackrock, like... the Blackrock shrapnel gun is for destroying those things. You have to go get them. Bloodborne from Wish. Yeah, kind of. Multiplayer Wish.com Bloodborne. God damn it. It is not desirable to me in the slightest. Like, when they first showed that trailer at the, you know, Nintendo Direct or whatever, I was like, oh man, this looks really cool. Like, even if this isn't Bloodborne 2, it's got, like, extremely Bloodborne vibes. You know, maybe they're actually cooking something here. And then they, like, they show the entire trailer. It's like, yeah, cool. And then it was when the articles about it started coming out, where it's like, apparently this game is another co-op multiplayer experience. And I was like, oh, all the potential interest. Again, I was thinking like I'm thinking now, where like this could be the one. This could be the game that brings me back. But then all of that hope immediately deflated, and I was like, no. I'm not gonna play that game, ever. That's a shame. Oh well. You got like a cool steampunk armored guy flying around, but like, I don't want to have to play multiplayer. See, that was the kick. I guess if you just time it right, you can be well out of there. But you have to really time it right. Like when the dash is coming in. Ooh, that was a bit scary being in the corner there. So I don't know if we need to do any damage. We might try to sneak some in. Okay, he's doing more of his close range attacks because I went in there. But it's hit and run. Hit and run is the name of the game. If hit is even... Hit might not be in the name of the game. We might be in for a tasteless shortening of the name for an additional installment. Yeah, he does more of this when you're actually in there, which is actually a lot safer for us since we're staying out. Yeah, like that when we're just running away is great. But Jesus fucking Christ. He's absolutely crazy with it when he dashes at you, though. Because he doesn't... Oh, God damn it. He does a move that's like that one, where he's, like, building up an AoE of wind around him and he does a big ground smash. That's the one we want, but I think, like, the UI will go away when the time truly comes. Okay, we just run away from that. We do not even try to engage. No point. Hit and run is the way. I'll look up how long you really need to do this. I was, like, watching a playthrough to confirm that, like, you just need to run away. And they were doing damage, which is why I'm trying to get some in now. But it was, like, it was a few minutes. Like 5 minutes, maybe. See, I was just way out of there, like, quickly. So I didn't get kicked. Yeah, you got plenty of time to just run away from that. I don't know why I was struggling with it last time. I could be ninja running as well, but I don't want to mess with a good thing. All right. He loves to spam his moves. He loves to do this. Nah, I'm gone. I'm playing a different game. I'm not playing Metal Gear Rising anymore. I'm not playing the parry game. Not in the way that I'm not playing it like last time. The game plan has changed. The meta is different. It's shifted. Yeah, like that move. What he did. But bigger and better. Oh, yeah. About 3 minutes says. Last time it took me around 4. Yeah. So as long as I can survive for a good bit, we can make it work. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't pay as much attention as I would like to chat right now because I gotta be locked in 100% of the time to not get hit and instantly die. I mean, as you've seen, every attack is an instant kill in this phase. And I don't have the maximum amount of health. And there's, like, customization that you can get that you can make you take less damage, which I don't have for doing, like, the VR missions. That was a bit scary. Yeah, we're already, like, rivaling my best runs in terms of damage dealt to him, and obviously time survived. Go. A lot of jumps. We like jumping. Oh, that one was a bit scary. Okay. Yeah, it's the bit of the final boss where you have to completely abandon all the prior mechanical skill that you've been building up. Like everything you've learned, you just kind of throw that aside. That's like a normal thing for a final boss, right? Oh god, that was a bit of a scary one. Oh! Oh, he's going way faster. Why is he going way faster now? That was definitely more than 4 minutes, so maybe there is like an amount of damage we need to do. I don't know, man. Who the fuck knows how this boss fight works? There we go. I'll time this. Yeah, do, please, thank you. Be good data. I'll try to get in as much damage as I can, safely. Yeah, we got plenty of time to be running away from that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's the combo. Yeah, that's the combo. Okay, getting time from that one is not useful information. Because obviously that wasn't long enough. Oh, alright. Also that one. Oh, he just flipped me in the air with the good old right hook. There we go. Oh, why? I don't know why I'm going in for the combo. This sucks. Like, this is not a good phase of the fight. Like Space Invaders, where it gets faster the closer you are to the end. Could be. Like, that's the best we've done. So I wouldn't even know. It's been a long time since I played this game. And when I did, I was not playing on this difficulty. So usually you kind of breeze through this. And it's just like a little whatever bit between phases. But no. Like, now it's real when it may not have been designed to be real. Whiffs. Big whiffs. Okay, don't always go in immediately. Sometimes he's got something else cooking. That's how you get yourself comboed. Just stay alive. Oh, I wasn't meaning to parry. It's, again, another issue with the way that parrying works. Like, it's cool when it works and I enjoy it, but it leads to a lot of situations like that. Like, sometimes an accidental parry is fine, but it can be devastating on this difficulty. And, like, in this fight, too. You can't run away once you're locked into the parry stance. I wasn't trying to do it. I was just trying to move and attack in quick succession. But it just so happens that those are also the inputs that you parry with. So you just got to get fucked. Like, I'm reminded of Bayo, because Bayo is, you know, obviously more focused around dodging. But there is an accessory that you can get that kind of gives you parrying that's like this. What? Oh, he had me at the edge. Fucking hell. But yeah, in that, you just have to flick the stick, and that's it. It's no additional input. It's a lot more natural. Not that I used that accessory all that much in Bayo, but it was cool. Yeah, but yeah, having your, like, counter mechanic on a button that isn't attack and is just evade is pretty good. Makes me just want to play Bayonetta, honestly. Made me think, oh, fuck. I was thinking, it was making me think about Bayonetta 3 as well earlier. I never did Rodan in that game like I did in 1 and 2, but the game just wasn't good enough for me to want to. Like, I don't know how you, because, like, I had an okay time playing Bayo 3, at least when I wasn't playing as Viola, because Viola's horrid. But, I don't know how you come away from Bayo 3, specifically, ever wanting to play it ever again with the way that game ends. It's so bad. It's so bad. Just depressingly bad. It's bad enough I still haven't bought and played Bayonetta 0, even though I was interested in it initially. Then it's like, I don't really want to play anything continuing on with the canon of Bayonetta 3. To be honest. And, like, the combat's okay. You know, I was able to get through it. Fucked up. I had a good enough time, but it's not as good as Bayo 1 or 2. Because gameplay-wise, Bayo 1 and 2 are basically the same game. But they're the same, like, really good game. And I like some of the ideas. Like, the weapons are cool. All the weapons are really unique and distinct and cool. But the issue is that mechanically they're the same. Like, they all have the exact same combos, and you just equip, like, one weapon at a time, instead of doing the Bayo thing of having, like, hand and feet weapons. Like, Bayo 3 doesn't do that. It just doesn't stand up. Like, if I want to play more Bayonetta, I'll just play 1 and 2 again. Like, I still haven't unlocked the extremely hard to grind for gunchucks in Bayo 1, you know? There's probably stuff in Bayo 2 I haven't done. I don't remember specifically. Okay, buddy. Yeah, it's just yet another platinum disappointment. Playing this game this way makes me want to talk about platinum letdowns. I wonder why. Could have done more hits there. Yeah, that attack has like a big recovery on it. That one doesn't. The backhand is really quick. Yeah, that's pretty quick too. See, the backhand is risky. Don't like the backhand. If he just does a raw dash, then yeah, he'll delay for ages. Knowing when you're safe and when he can combo. Oh, the controls were getting real weird there. Couldn't move the way I wanted to. That's a raw dash. We punish that. Can do an entire combo. Oh! He taunted me? That's new. We've never had that happen. Oh, I was too greedy. I was too greedy. Bayo stocks in shambles. I mean, platinum stocks in shambles. You know. They're at a turning point now because they've got a Ninja Gaiden cooking. And, you know, maybe they can win back some good graces if that's good. That's a big if. A very big if. Like, Platinum, especially with Kamiya gone, is not what it used to be. But we'll see. I gotta play more Astral Chain. Shit. Yeah, I should have parried that. Yeah, it was a good one. That was a good one. Move to get right in front of the enemy quick. The manual doesn't mention. Do tell. Don't. Well, I guess that's fine. No, I'm not gonna get pissy at you. This game makes me do that, but do tell. Do go on. It may be something I already know, but you might as well tell me just in case it's something I don't. Right. Because a lot of times in this fight, I don't want to be just in front. Maybe there's one to move away too. Okay, no, you have nothing of value to tell me. I know about offensive defense. It's just not better than doing what I'm doing right now. Yeah, because he can just do that. We go again. Okay. Yeah, we're much better off defensively now. Because before we were like you can't stay in close. We've been through that era. Because that grab move just gets you instantly if you're close to him, and it's way harder to avoid. But if you're further out, you can bypass it by simply running away. God, that's the move that often gets me. Yeah, if I'm just maneuvering right, I can get in on him, like, real quick, unless he's doing a big AoE like that. Yeah, I'm just immediately in there, ready to do maximum damage. Yeah, you want to charge at me. Yeah, we get out of that, no problem. Oh, we whiff that, that's fine. Just let him piss himself. Let him shit his pants. That's fine. The important thing is to survive for an amount of time. It's more important than doing damage. That is... Oh, okay, never mind. I'm dead. Just badly timed that one. You're not allowed to make any mistakes. Like, there's still 2 health up upgrades I'm missing from the rest of the campaign. But somehow I doubt they would do me any good. I don't think an extra 20% health would save me from these moves. Because everything's just one shot. Yeah, that was 2 minutes. It definitely takes longer than that. That's fine. You've just got to display absolute perfection for an extremely long amount of time. That's all you have to do, really. That's all it comes down to at the end of the day. Alright. That has big cooldown. That doesn't. That was risky. And probably didn't do any damage because it clanged off his nanos. Right. Okay. That was a bit of risk going in after the back smack. I'm almost happy to see the charge now, because it's like, I can guarantee a couple hits off that. As long as I don't get grabbed, which is still not a guarantee. Alright. Whiff. The Whiffler. Clang. I really do not like when he goes in the air like that. That's the full combo. Don't accidentally go in the middle of the full combo, like I have done a few times. Okay. Okay. Oh! Oh! Fucking caught on the wall! Oh, why is the arena so small? I mean, that's a complaint I've had for basically the entire game. Is why is the arena so small? Why does it always need to be small? Why can't the game have more space? Surely the game would be more fun if there was more space. I'm gonna, like, try staying more in the mid-distance so we're baiting out more of his melees. Because he's always doing that. We want to encourage close-up moves without being too close-up ourselves. Because those are our best damage opportunities. And the dash is the most dangerous thing, the dash kick. So the less he does that, the better our odds. Oh, I went in too early. Oh. Went in too early. We're doing okay, though. I'm, like, consistently doing, like, the best I did last time. When I was, like, you know, painstakingly parrying every move. For, you know, no benefit. It's good practice for if I ever have to do, like, the no damage on this guy. Because, yeah, there is an achievement for that, and it does require you to get no damage in this phase. Not just the real, actual fight. Oh, I could have hit that. Just whiffed it. We love that move. We love that move. Alright. Whiff. I'm always whiffing. Because I'm trying to stay at middle distance. The camera's been a bit weird to me then. Be normal, Cam. Be good, Johnny. Okay, that's full combo. Yep, I knew it. Knew it from stage 1. Frame 1. The first instant. Hey. Hey. Full combo? Yeah. What the fuck was that hitbox? Why was his hitbox so wide? Like, you could see it from the side. You just hit me with the air pressure. Jesus. What the fuck? Oh. Even having a more attainable goal in this fight and a more reliable method, it's still painstaking. Okay, well, I was just locked in place. The game locked me in place. I think that was a parry. I was not meaning to do a parry input, but, you know, it's on the 2 most commonly used inputs in the game, so you're gonna have accidental parries. That's just the way of it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Platinum designed the game wrong. That is the full combo. Just don't go in on the combo, even if it ends up being half combo. I'll take the damage loss, because the damage isn't the most important thing. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. We love that move. We love that move. We love his big, unwieldy swing. No, I wasn't meaning to parry. Okay. I survived it. The camera. Doesn't make any difference. No matter what, we get insta-killed if we're hit, so having gotten away with a parry is good enough for me. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit by that. Thought I was way late getting out. Alright. Even if I just get one hit, as long as I hear that more soft thump of the attack actually landing and doing damage, not that sound, then I'm satisfied. Hey. Oh, he's too good. He's too good. Yeah, great mechanic, Platinum. Couldn't have come up with any other input. Yeah. Like, I like the idea. It's a good idea. It's just there are so many situations where the mechanic fails. and you end up with accidental parries when you didn't want to do that. And, like, it's a game where, you know, we have the ninja run, we have running attacks. Like, you want to be frequently running and attacking. But no, like, in a game where you were more stationary, it could totally work. But it suffers here. Yeah, good idea, executed terribly, yeah. Alright. It's basically always one hit on this. Like, we can't get more than that. We can get out sooner. Ooh, I love when he dashes and does nothing. It's so many hits. Like 6 or 7 hits. It's crazy. Just got to know how many hits you're safe for on every one of his attacks. Yep. Nothing. Oh, right. Yeah. Like, when he does it right in the middle of the arena like that, I mean, I did run back into it too early, but it's like just the right range to be annoying. Our air fist combo is pretty quick. I wonder if he could make use of that. Oh, well, not if he does that to me. But, like, in those big opportunities, obviously we need to get down, be able to get down quickly to move again. So it's a big risk. But if we can pull that off, it could be... Again, damage isn't seemingly the most important thing, though. Like, I've seen people say it's not based on time. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's stupid risk. Unnecessary risk. I'm fighting for my life just to survive here. I don't need to be introducing variables like that. Does me no good. Okay. 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 Like, if he's following up the charge with another attack, which he frequently does with the back smack, then you can get like a second hit, second hit in on the wind up of the attack. Again, like, why do you need the camera to be hitting invisible walls? Okay, that was stupid on my part, but like, you know, we're in a room. I understand the idea, trying to prevent the camera from clipping out of bounds. There are more elegant ways of handling it than like grabbing the player by the neck and throwing them around in a game where the camera angle is really important. But why do you need to do that when we're in a effectively a room with no walls, with complete open air? I guess there's the control pod on the one side, but like, all right, I'm grabbed. That's what happens if you're in too close when he's charging. He just gets it. Like, it just activates frame 1, and it activates way too early. If you're not experiencing a bug where the lighting flickers like crazy, I mean, yeah, it's a good thing a meteorite hasn't hit my house. It's good that all manner of things haven't happened. That was risky. Oh, okay. Oh, what a fun move that takes up half of the entire arena. That'd be a good thing. He's himself one pretty bad. I guess, yeah. That's true. I guess as long as it's just the house, it could be okay. Hey, full combo. You're a freak. Your boss fight's too hard. Okay. Like, literally everyone in your employ is a freak, Armstrong. How about that one? And you were just willing to be like, oh, let's get along and be friends now, Jack, now that you've finally seen the light. He's a fucking snake. He's like, oh yeah, we can be friends, but then 1 minute later, you're a freak! Big, big, big. Not too big. But big. Okay. Just constantly punch him in the dick. He will surrender eventually. A man can only take so much. That's the combo. What was I thinking? What was I thinking there? Raiden would have ended or progressed part of this fight by dragging Armstrong around the remaining giant blade. That'd be peak. It would. It would. Alright. It's just so boring, though. Like, this isn't fun at all. Not fun, it's not tense, it's just work. Love it when fun games turn into work. That's always a sign of good design. Okay. Okay. Nothing. It's kind of the thing with him. Like, it's annoying that... Oh. It's annoying that whenever he's doing any kind of attack, like, he hardens up and then you can't damage him. It's cool. It sucks from a gameplay perspective. But it's cool. Like, it's part of what makes him so strong. Like, his offense is his defense. But it sucks that there's so many times where I just can't do any damage. Like, maybe you could have toned down those moments. You could easily balance patch a lot of it out, because you can hardly see most of the nanos under his clothes anyway. Like, when he's charging up his explosion, or his running at you attack, like there, you can barely see any nanos on him there. Maybe can't even see any, so you could totally balance that out. Or at least, like, you know, make his armor come in a bit later. Oh, you're saying, like, the heated floor thing and, like, running along the blades, making me think of the Mistral fight. Mistral Phase 2. I don't want that. I do not want Mistral Phase 2 2. Imagine this fight, but you can't get past him. And he backs you into a corner on a line. That would be quite bad. Okay, you gotta remember, the explosion has, like, a couple of moments of damage. Whereas, like, the one where he punches the ground goes away a lot quicker. I think that's throwing me off a bit. That's the combo! Oh. It's the combo. It's the combo. I mean, this basically is Mistral Phase 2, too. It's like the other biggest roadblock of the entire run. I was way too greedy there. What was I thinking? 4 hits. You can never do 4 hits unless he's doing the really big after charge turnaround animation. Yeah, this one. Yeah, the really big animation. That's the only time you can do more than 3. Right, camera whipping around. I don't like that. Right. Oh, I accidentally did the air combo thing. I guess if you start doing the air combo close enough to the ground, then stopping the combo is effectively the same as just dropping to the ground. Because you have so little air time remaining, so you can just immediately start moving again. I don't think I'm going to be intentionally incorporating that attack, though. Right. Okay. That was a bit risky how quickly I went in there, but it still worked out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, do the move I like. Keep doing the move I like. Okay. That's not what I meant when I said the move I like. It's really not what I meant. I think you've misinterpreted what I had going on here. Okay, that's the combo. I recognized it. I did not stay in. I'm in a bad spot. I should have tried to parry that. Oh, I just had to get all the way around him to get out of the blast zone. Should have parried that. God, that sucks so bad. Ugh. Okay. It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. Definitely more consistent with my new defense method. Still very hard, though. That's combo. I nearly went in again. Do not go in on that. This we go in on. The big delay. Don't like when he spins around me. Do not like that at all. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was risky, but you know, it works. Okay. That's combo. Camera being real weird to me during the combo. Not fond of that. Oh, okay. But we had more time there. And also whiffed a lot. Oh. The Whiff Master General. Okay, we love that. Good opportunity to, like, reposition on him, too. We're not in a corner. We want to be in the middle. We want him to not be in the middle. Big. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. I was risky going in that quick. Oh, another one immediately. That was frightening. Okay. Okay. There we go. Face change. We did it. 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 97.6. That's how much it, well, that's how much time it takes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to get to phase 3. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for the coolant, Gal. I need it. It's the hottest day of the year today. One sec. I'll probably have to do that stretch in a minute. I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it mid-QTE. Maybe not the most efficacious stretch. Learned that word yesterday. We gotta do a platinum QTE. I was saying last time, like, this game has good QTEs. That's a good one. Again, there's no beating, like, MASH to save the Earth. Wonderful 101 is peak platinum. It's pure platinum, one might say. Oh. But yeah, this is, it does feel satisfying. I keep saying, I mean, again, phase 2 sucks. It did kind of feel good just nailing it all the way on that attempt. It does feel good to be through it, though. Only took me an hour. But that's pretty good, eh? Oh. Anyway, what's your deal? Say the thing.
Nanomachine, son.
Yay! Said the thing.
They harden in response to physical trauma.
Though basically every line Armstrong has is a say the line moment. This game has a lot of those generally.
You can't hurt me, Jack.
I mean, I did a bit. I didn't even have a sword. It does look really cool though. Like the way it kind of like, it almost looks like a wound opening, the red on the edges as the nanomachines are like, I guess the nanomachines activate and any non-nanomachine activated area is kind of wounded by it, but it then immediately recovers as the nanos turn off. It looks really cool. And like, obviously the signs of the modification and the nanos coursing through them, the huge cluster of veins coming off in front of his heart. It's a really good design for just like a guy you fist fight, a guy wearing pants and glasses that you have a fist fight with. He just did his own QTE on that one. Right? It's actually just planted in the metal. Embedded. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to receive my sword and do this fight for real. Again, it's not going to be easy, but I get to play the game normally. In your belief. It's a very Asura's Wrath coded situation for sure. Yeah. Hey, Wolf. Here to do the cool thing. Yeah, the message.
2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me doubting the whole thing.
Yeah. So despite everything, Raiden created doubt within Sam.
The best man wins.
Yeah, and got him to be like, all right, you know, if he wins, then you can have my sword. And then he's basically guaranteed to win. Because the Murasama is crazy. 07 indeed. If I die here, one thing that sucks about the Murasama is you don't get the sheath.
What happens after that?
Like, it just goes in the regular Raiden sheath.
Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass. So...
Rib to the Brazilian male who can double jump. Yep. He's just naturally talented.
Save your master. Well, go ahead then.
Yeah.
But make no mistake, Fido.
Now, Armstrong is just overconfident, but, you know, it reminds me of Sam being like, oh, you knocked my sword out of my hands? Well, fucking alright then. Let's see how it goes. Armstrong's being like, alright, you're not gonna kill me, even if you use that sword. 9 out of 10 for passing up the co-op jackpot team up. That would have been sick, yeah. In another timeline, perhaps.
However, Raiden came to my aid. I have learned from him. When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive. But that has changed.
Honestly, point off for Wolf doing nothing. Also, like, he's having a cool moment here. But, like, Wolf needed more moments in the game in general, and he needed to, like, engage in combat ever. I'm saying, again, give us the toggle button with Blade Wolf. Then it would have been great. Because, aside from this, Wolf does nothing after joining us. He always runs ahead, and then we don't see him for the rest of the mission. Until, you know, this mission where he runs ahead and then gets his ass beat.
I said my sword was a tool of justice.
Sick-ass pose.
Not used in anger. Not used for vengeance.
Well, it's Murasama. Muramasa, it's in lore, it's like a mistranslation of Muramasa. Because Muramasa is like a real guy who created supposedly cursed swords. But it's like an in-universe, like, canon mistranslation of Muramasa. So it's called the Murasama Blade. It's very dumb. I love it. Glasses off.
Come on.
Okay, so we got it. It's not fully upgraded.
Let's dance.
But it's another step closer to the strength we're supposed to have. Anyway, bang it. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. He's still one-shotting me. At least I dodged the first one. And yeah, we got a banger. We got a banger fight. We got banger music. He's got 200% health, which even I don't have. We just gotta learn him. But I can do my whole moveset. We've learned most of his. I should try to parry some stuff. Yeah, let's try doing some parrying. I'm out of practice with parrying. That was too late. That's why we get practice with parrying. Just gotta learn his moveset. Again. No. I think we just... I mean, maybe you can parry that one? I may have been slightly late on that one. Maybe I'll try being a bit early. That was not early. I'm just trying to get as many hits in as possible. It's just getting me shafted on the first hit. You can't parry that. All right. That's cool. breaking the established rules of the game by giving it a red flash then. Yeah, we avoid the cracks. It's a FF14 mechanic. And alright, I was looking at the cracks, and then he punched me. Okay, okay. I should have told you. I mean, it's whatever. I would have figured it out one way or the other. It's not your responsibility. And it's the game is at fault. The game is at fault. Because, like, red means you can parry it. Like, that's never not the case until now. Oh, he just did one that time. Weird. We want to be over here. There we go. Just actually being able to parry the moves I recognize is nice. Okay, don't go stand in that. Can't really see what he's doing. Okay. Oh, okay. Just clipped my toes with that one. I see. I see. I see how it is. Might be a good. It probably would have been a good idea earlier as well. Probably would be a good idea to put the red armor on. Because, like, we're getting one shot no matter what, so... Yeah, might as well deal more damage, you know? Let's try and do that. I should... Hopefully the game will give me enough time to go into the customize menu. That's not how you do it. Okay, it's this button. There you go. I was allowed to go to the customize menu. And we can put the red armor on, so we can do a bit more damage. Which is nice for this. Every little helps. And yeah, we don't get the Murasama until we're done. So like, it still counts as being equipped with the HF blade. So we can't upgrade the Murasama or anything during the fight. It's purely post game. Do love me my post game rewards in character action games though. That's always sick. Looking at you, DMC5. No, I was gonna try to offensive defense that. Maybe we should play it safe for a bit and not try to do that too much. Just get in what damage we can, but just physically avoid things. That's what Phase 2 taught me. Physical avoidance. That one you don't have to worry too much about, but it's... I should have parried that one. It's hard to distinguish that from the one where he does the lines. He doesn't have AoE markers like FF14. He just does the same animation to do different things. Yeah, I guess that one, the ground kind of builds up more around him. Alright, I didn't think I was in that. But I guess we were. Okay. I'm supposed to be stronger than that. I hope I get to land a perfect parry on this man. And yeah, it doesn't do damage after it's been fired off. Oh. Yeah, probably could have parried that thing. I offensive defense, but while I was thinking about that, I died. So she goes. Ah! I was going to say physical avoidance is the best medicine, and it is. I mean, whether we're offensive defensing or just running away. Still true. Just we have to be a bit more locked in for offensive defense. Activate your Ratchet Deadlock nostalgia. Yeah, yeah. I get it. I get it. Okay. No, that's less reliable. I can't be doing that, actually. It's not worth it to get one extra hit on him as part of the dodge. Not when he's doing two like that. Oh, God. It's just hard to avoid. It's just going to come out in a direction and you don't know which. I guess it's always coming towards you, so... Not much you can do but run to the side. We've had issues with that. Well, that first one didn't. I don't know. Don't know when that gets locked in. Oh! Offensive. I thought I was being smart, but I offensive defensed right back into the explosion. Good. Right. I'm not in the parrying mindset. Not even doing it. I need to get back in there. I need to retrain that. Like, we had dodging practice. Now I need parrying practice. God damn it. always, whenever I die to that, it's always like that. It's always when I'm dodging to the left and jumping. Maybe it's coincidence. Maybe I should just keep running in one direction. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. I keep running away from that. Am I safe here? No. It's really hard to figure out where you're safe because the only indication are these extremely thin cracks in the concrete when the explosion is just a kind of an undefined area around that. Yeah, this is fine. That doesn't damage me. Just get into a definitely safe area, like so. Oh, very deep in the animation there. Oh, we got a stagger on him. Nice. That's a first. Okay, that's definitely dangerous. Yeah. It had more fire on it. It was going to be an explosion. Why'd I jump? Why'd I jump? Again, it's him doing the charge. It's reactivating my... It's everything I was trained to do in Phase 2. It's not what you want to do in Phase 3. He broke me. It's all part of his plan. Okay. Any parry's good, as long as I'm not taking damage. You won't hear me complaining. Yeah, no telling what that was going to be. Okay. Yeah, but that one's probably parryable, actually. But yeah, fuck it. Regardless. Oh, what? Oh, I just... Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did just run into the fire that wasn't, like, being rendered. It was just, you know, off-screen. Because I'm locked onto the boss, you know? I can just be continuously wailing on him while he's setting that up. Need to make a habit of that. Why? I got a parry! I got a parry! Why won't you parry? Because some of his red flash moves you need to dodge. Even though that's the game's universal symbol for parrying. Or parryability. And then this one just doesn't actually hit you until much later. His tells are so inconsistent. Why are you so weird with it, Armstrong? Oh, I knocked him out of that. Badass. Oh! Oh, that kills you. Oh! Oh! I guess, was that me? That was probably, like, his special move counter. Even though I was just doing air combo, unless I, like, accidentally did the input for the dive kick, and he just caught it frame 1. Don't be in the air, is what I'm thinking, after that one. That's my takeaway. Get out of that. There you go. Nope. All right. That was not a good spot to be. Give me FF14 AoE indicators or give me death. But I mean, yeah, they're giving me death, I think. I think that's been decided. Oh, you just with one. Okay. Asked and answered, Your Honor. Oh, knocked him out of it. Having that happen a lot. Okay. That's combo. Okay. I didn't know which one he was doing, but it was that one. Okay. That's the big explosion. Yeah, that one. I don't like the space I've been given for this one, but we'll have to make it work. Just be aware of the new arena space, I guess. Don't go too far. Hey, we got to the lyrics. That's something, yeah? Yeah, that one I think is parryable, even though it looks like all the moves that aren't parryable. Yeah. That move while we have that little space. I guess I just got offensive defense when it comes down to that. Even though it's less reliable, you know, we don't have the open space to be circle strafing around him like this. Like it's Halo. What? If I was standing near a crack, it was one that was just never on screen. I thought that one was sick because I kind of staggered him into what looked like a safe zone. But apparently not. God damn it. God damn it, Armstrong. Alright, I was in there too long. I'm just trying to optimize damage. Weaving some triangles in there, but the triangles have such long investment. That I was like coming out too early. He hit me with the one that was coming from behind. I don't like that move. Like, it's annoying normally, and then he just likes to throw it out when it's extremely annoying to do so. Should have offensive defense that, but that's a pattern he doesn't usually do. I wasn't prepared for that. It's like he's got so many moves that have very similar animations to one another. They do have very subtle tells, like the way the ground is distorted by his charge for each attack is kind of different. And the area effects around him. So that's, yeah, that is that big flame pillar. I'm in a horrible spot here. Gotta just stand in place, but also need to be doing that. Well, oh, okay. I thought I was in the... I thought there was just no space to escape it in this tiny area. But yeah, that one you can parry. Even though it looks like one of the ones where you can't parry it. And the flame walls are gone. We survived that. Never mind, he's doing it again. And we're in a big line area again. Never in a good spot. Be very aware of the space! Alright, well... I was stuck in an attack animation, and he decided to do the frame one charge 2 times in a row. That's great. That's really great. That's good. We love that. Yeah. He's kind of just as annoying as he was during phase 2, which is a shame. Maybe it's not quite so bad. But he's got some brand new, very bad moves. You know, we hit him. That's what happens when you're in the air, though. He just does that if you're in the air. He kills you. He kills you. He kills you. Right, run to the side on them. You can do damage here. No risk. Go stand somewhere that's maybe safe. But wasn't. I guess I can offensive defense it just in case. I'm not sure, but... Again, there's no way to exactly know the scale of the AoE on the cracks. You're just kind of rolling the dice whenever he uses it. Alright, I thought my parry would come out there, but it didn't. Moment too late, I suppose. But yeah, sometimes he's got like 2 different craters that indicate different moves that he's doing with his charge like that. He's got different, like, effects in the air around him based on which explosion he's doing. Alright. He's just deciding to do that. Love it when the game can decide that you fail. Instead of it being, you know, based on your performance or anything like that. Uh-huh. I'm sure you're gonna give me several shots. Do not go in the air. Nearly did it. I guess go as far away as possible because the cracks are gonna, like, spread out. Your odds are better the further away from the epicenter you are. Yeah, that's bad, but we may be in a good spot for it. No! Oh, okay, it was just coming at me. Alright. And that pillar didn't even remain? Is that because it hit me? I can't use that, but... It's the worst fight of mine. He's aiming those right at me now. Being evil. Yeah, go like all the way out this way and not near where the crack actually is. Good stagger here. Alright, no parry that time. No parry that time. Even though I did the input. I just don't get it that time. Just put it on a button. Have it on its own button that doesn't do anything else. That's bad. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so that one has a crater too, I guess. I guess I don't know anything. I guess it doesn't have unique craters for different attacks. I could swear I've, like, never seen him make that kind of crater for that move, though. But what do I know, I guess. Guess there's just no reading him. Yeah, he does creative for that. I guess I'm just always so close to him. You don't see it. Close. Good snag it. Yeah, we don't jump unless he's doing that. Then we can jump. Okay. That's the animation we like. Except I guess he breaks out of it a lot faster now. The one we liked in phase 2. Okay, that's the big bad explosion that we hate. It's a decent amount of space. Workable. We got the lyrics. Kind of closer to the corner there. Okay, I should have just stuck around to parry that, but I was so close to the fire that would instant kill me if I got, like, knocked back the slightest amount. I had to bail out. But that wasn't the play, I suppose. Okay. He's got some reliable routines, though. Certainly appreciate that. Using Ninja Run a bit more. For more damage opportunity. Slightly more punish window. Okay, that's the pillars. The pillars! I can't get away! Oh, Jesus. Okay, bad wall RNG. We have very little space. Good stagger. Prevented him from causing me knockback. Scared even, like, being the... Oh, what? This is... Okay, that's... Look, that! Jesus, do you see the fucking issue, though? I guess I should have done it to the right, because then I would have just offensive defensed into the wall. But, like, you can just... He can leave you with so little room that you have no options. Like, you have to just be defensively perfect to not offensive defense into a flame wall. Just very lame. Oh, we prevented him from even doing the cracks. By being very aggro. Wow. Okay, that's the walls. I mean, this is the move you'd want to prevent, if any. But we can't really guarantee that. I do what damage I can. I just work here. Yeah, we parry that one, even though it's the same as all the ones that you can't parry. And yeah. That's why you have to worry about your position, because the parries can knock back you into the flame pillar. Basically, every defensive option you have can fuck you over and get you into the wall pillars. Yeah, if you hit a lot of triangles, during that you can prevent his floor crack. Triangle button, good, it turns out. Bad spot, very narrow. But as long as we're like this and we're going back into the wall, it's fine. Oh, I didn't think I'd survive that jump, but I did. Oh, I thought that was the parryable one. But I guess he had slightly more flames on his fist and slightly less wind coming out, so I should have been able to divine that was a different move. Even though they probably are just using the exact same animations. Okay. Okay, we go. Oh god. Bad space, but you can never really get a good one, can you? Oh, okay. I thought about maybe running away there, but I don't think there was enough space for that to be possible. Like observing Smelter Demon Hands in DS2. That's right. 2 bosses / puff enemies are going to be so aesthetic. Probably. I hope they're like good gameplay-wise. We'll have to see. Okay, did not interrupt at that time because I didn't do the initial attacks. It's like he's got an invisible stagger gauge. Yeah, because then it popped. So I guess maybe you could try to hold it for when he's doing the walls. He's going to do it at some point eventually anyway. Oh, he's just doing it again. Okay. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Dashing in is good and safe. Also, triangling in from a ninja run is also safe. I'm so used to that not being safe. Oh, there's just another one of those. I'm probably in trouble. No, I'm alive. Oh, okay. Okay. See, immediately get in. Opens up more stagger opportunities, but if I'm in a combo for too long, he'll just pick me up and insta-kill me. Yay. Yippee. I kind of want to, like, not be too aggro now. So I can go in when he's setting up the really bad attack. Like, get some hits in, but don't go crazy. Not how I'd really like to do it. All right, no. No, we can't be playing like that. We just need to do damage. Just throw it out there. Because then it throws off the entire cycle of the fight, and I lose my routine. I'd love to be, like, the massive gamer genius and, like, be able to interrupt his worst attack, but we're not there. Okay. Oh, I snuck into the big zone. Maybe that's the way. I wish he weren't just standing in the fire. Yeah, then him doing that is not nearly as bad. No, oh my god, I didn't even mean to offensive defense that. That was pure coincidence. Yeah, be like ninja running to the side when he's creating the firewalls, because then you can get into big safe zone. I made the foolish decision to hit triangle, and then I was just in there. All right. Okay though. Okay though. There were lessons learned there. We just have to be perfect for way longer than that. Oh well, I guess those circle. I think that was the first one. Like, the second set hadn't come out by then, had they? I think they may have just circled around and got my ass. Yeah, they're absolutely trying to circle around and get my ass. Oh, okay. Won't hear me complaining about you doing that. There you go, interrupt that. Okay. That's parryable. There's not enough flame on it. I'm gonna say there's no flame on it, but that's not true. I hit triangle. Why am I doing hitting triangle? Why would I hit triangle? Like when I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I feel like he has like a sequence of attacks. You could write an Armstrong flowchart. Fuck. Like, it's only at a certain point he starts charging. So it's around then you need to not hit triangle. Okay. You know, when he's doing his big investment moves like this, then be hitting triangle. Like, now he's in melee. Don't hit triangle now. We run around. We did not get outside of the wall, but we got a gun for it. We just have to gun for it. Unless... Okay. It might be possible, but I'm not going to try it again. To try to just, like, offensive defense iframe through the wall. I think it might be a bit thick for that. They may have foreseen that. Alright. Okay, so no. He's just out here immediately proving me wrong. And he can just charge whenever he wants.
You're supposed to be stronger than this.
You only be hitting triangle when you know you're in a high investment move environment. Not when he's transitioning out of a... I don't know what I was doing there. Not when he's investing out of a high investment move phase. Always assess the situation first. Yeah, whenever he does one, he goes... well, not always. I can't really rely on that either. I was going to say, he always goes into melee when he only does one, like, small flame chaser. That's me hitting triangle. I shouldn't have done it. It was risky. Oh, I just about got out. Like, you have to do it perfectly. Too close to the wall there. Yeah, that's it. Push us out. Push us out. Get us away from that. Okay. Oh, knocked him out of the yellow move. That's always great. We love that. Okay, this is fine. This is the cracks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. That's walls when he's in the corner. I guess that's good. Yeah, we got some pretty big spaces for our trouble on that one, so... That's the bad one. Okay, backing up on that one is good. Gives us more time to react. Yep, that's the parryable one. Okay. Yeah, that's the walls, and he's in the corner again. He just kind of splits the arena in rough halves with like a little third bit. Oh, I'm close to the wall there. I didn't like that. I backed out. Okay. Tag it. No walls. Oh! The fight is progressing. Incredible. We get to hear more of the lyrics. All right, don't fuck up the cut. People struggle on this. I've been okay on it on the past, but we'll see how we go. Oh, shit. Oh, I guess I wasn't supposed to let go of the button. All right. I let go of the button. I thought we'd have to like press the button separately, but no. Okay. That was a really good one. No. The chasers decided to turn entirely around to get me. I don't like that. Because you're gonna be locked on him. Like, you're not gonna be able to see shit that's behind you. Oh, well, yeah, he's doing that now. Okay. He didn't like how far I got. I got him down to like 150 to get him there, right? So that was a quarter of the fight. If one hit point is equal, you know, one hit point in one part of the fight is equal to one hit point in another part of the fight, which is not necessarily true in terms of like difficulty of getting that damage to occur. Staggered him just a bit late there. Didn't get any value out of it. Playing risky, hitting triangle there, but I guess because he was staggered, we had more time. Okay, we've kind of... Yeah, we got him in a good spot there. We don't need to get around him. That was close. Staggers are safe for triangles. Always. Where's my parry? My brother in Christ, where's my parry? Okay, then. No parry for me, I suppose. Platinum doing platinum things again. Many such cases, I'm afraid. Okay. Oh, God. I gotta be moving. Oh, I put myself in a bad spot. I'm in the air. Don't be in the air like that. You know what'll happen. Snag it. Okay. Variable. Oh, okay. I just didn't react to that one in time. Man. We'll beat this so quick, there'll be time for fire break or extra sleep. I doubt that.
You know what?
Very strongly, I doubt that. It'd be nice to live in the world where that is true. But unfortunately, we don't. Okay. I don't know if him being mad is better or worse. It just means he's going to do more crazy shit. I could have gotten out of that. I gotta be more confident on that, even though I'm risking the entire run every time I try to run past it. Okay, I tried to offensive defense because there wasn't much space there. Like him doing the big AoE blast that you can't parry inside a potentially... Oh, don't know what I was doing there. Inside a potentially extremely limited space where you can just take up the entirety of it with the hitbox. That's bad. I feel like maybe he shouldn't be able to do that. There should be some kind of law against that, I think. Okay. Okay. Could have run to the right there, but it is what it is. Play the hand were dealt. Yeah, I had bad enough room there. That's parryable. No, it isn't. Fuck! Oh! It had like 10% more flames on his hand, so I should have just immediately recognized without any hesitation that that's not a parryable move, obviously. That's my fault, I guess. See, that one's parryable. I know that one's parryable because it's got no flames. There we go. That's what we're looking for with that. Okay, no more triangle, I guess. Parryable. Okay. I'm getting better at only using the stick when I need to parry. Okay, we're not getting out of that, but we have some space. That's it. Thanks for doing that move, so I can reposition to the center. That's good. That's ideal. This is ideal firewall situation. I shouldn't have jumped. Oh. I just, you know, it's such a skill issue for me to be running into a damage-dealing threat that isn't visible on screen. That's such an issue for me. I, as a player, should be so much better. Never knocked him back like that. Alright, I was considering offensive defensing there. And I tagged. The fisting arc is over, but it's not much better. Let's have a good attempt, and then we'll do a plant update. What was I thinking there? That wasn't a good attempt. We'll have a plant update as well, because I have like 3 days of plant news piled up. I've been waiting to get out. That'll be a nice break from this nightmare. Oh, they were chasing me again. They were taking up the entire camera, as they want to do. Move. The Acris anus managed to retain its firmness. No. I'm still butthurt. Maybe not as butthurt as before, because I do have my entire moveset, but it's not fun. Because we figured out the fisting phase. You just have to wait him out. Basically survive 3 minutes, maybe also get some damage in, and you can get through it. It still took a few attempts. Oh, okay. I guess that's as good an attempt we're gonna get. Let's just get the plant update. Let's just do that. Let's just do the plant update now. Ugh. Okay. There's a lot of things. Okay. We'll go through it one at a time here. I have 21 images. Yeah, I picked another one of the... Oh, thank you for the coolant, Cal. Do need that. Again, hottest day of the year. Hottest day of the year so far. Stretch. There we go. Oh, real one this time. Okay. Yeah, I pulled a shitty carrot. And this is another one of the ones that overwintered from last year. I've been kind of looking at the current ones, and they seem to be... Because, like, this one, you can see it kind of bend... It's very small, for one. And it bends, like, 90 degrees. And it looks like the other one is doing that. So I don't know if there's more I need to look into for carrot growing. I don't really know. But we'll see how the new ones get along. But again, this is one of the shit ones from last year. So that's expected. Yeah, the peas are really filling out. Like, I took this picture of, like, one of the pea pods front on. I didn't know pea pods did this. I guess you see a pea pod, you see it from the side. And because they started out very flat, I thought they would remain flat, but they don't. Powered by green. But no, they fill out. They become, like, cylindrical, basically, with the tapered pea pod end, which is interesting. And a lot more of them are becoming like this now. There's like the actual. I gotta get a picture of the entire pea plant for you or plants in the basket soon, because it is huge. It's taken over, especially with it being so warm now. It's great weather for them. Yeah, it's just another shot of more of them. And you can see how some of the fresher ones, the newer ones, are flatter. There's one on the right that you're seeing at the same angle, and it just inflates. It's crazy. Right. So, the word of the day for when I took these pictures was pests. What you're looking at is my beetroots. You'll notice that the leaves are fucked up, which is a pain. Now, this is the result of, I'm trying to remember what it was, the beet miner fly, I think? Beet miner fly. It's a particular kind of fly where they plant their eggs on the bottom of these of beet leaves specifically, and then the babies come out of the egg and then dig into the leaf itself. Like, they don't go through it. They don't make holes all the way through, but like they go in and then they eat the innards, which is why you see all these like fucked up regions on the leaves. Now, this isn't so bad, hopefully. I mean, it's gonna affect their growth. I pulled off, removed a bunch of the worst affected leaves. Yeah, these are some of the ones I pulled off, and I think I took a picture. Yeah, this is the underside of the leaves, and you see those little white biddies, those little white things. Those are the eggs. They get planted there, and then they dig in. And neat thing I've learned with like having like pulled these leaves is that like that distinctive purple beet color. That's not just like the color of the material. Like, you cut these things off, you're gonna get a bunch of purple gunk on you, purple plant blood, which is interesting. So yeah, this is what they look like now. It's not so bad. Like, obviously, if you get these in something that you want to eat the leaves on, then that kind of becomes unacceptable. But these are beets that I'm growing, for the actual root, so it should be fine. I don't know. Yeah, I think you do want to at least pick some of these when this happens. And I'm not using pesticides or anything, so I can't really quickly resolve this. So the method I've used for this, and another thing, which you'll see in a moment, is to get like a spray bottle and fill it with some water and put a bit of washing up liquid in, basically. Very small amount, and you just spray that over affected plants, and it'll fuck up the bugs, basically. So I say there's another thing because there's another thing on my goddamn tomatoes, which is upsetting, but they're more bearable. Hard to really see. So this is like soap for washing dishes. Yeah, exactly. So this is the sign. This is green fly, which is aphids. But this is the sign that you have green fly. This isn't the best picture, but you can see that, kind of like with this image, you have the little white dots on the underside of the leaves. Here you have some white dots on the top sides of the leaves, which I noticed. And then if you like flip some of these leaves over, it's kind of hard to see in this picture, but there are a couple of aphids on the bottom there, and they are bastards. You do not want them. Not on the goddamn tomatoes. So they also got sprayed to death. Or at least heavily discouraged by the spray. That should be fine. Oh, right. Don't you want ladybugs for that? I mean, I do, but, it's... well, we're going to get... an eye spinner. We're going to get to methods with which I am encouraging pollinators and ladybugs. We'll get there. So that was all stuff from before my birthday. Now we're getting on to the birthday stuff, because I have received items. It's been a very greenhouse birthday. I have a lot of things that will be going in or, adjacent to the greenhouse. So let's go through it real quick. So I have this, which is like, it's a bunch of grow lights, basically. Not like UV or anything, like with my little propagator trays, but I think it's got like 3 different lighting modes, differing in warmth that I guess you want for different stages of growth, maybe. but it's like it's got one big clamp on the right there, and then the 4 lights come off, and you can adjust them. So I'm gonna see where I want to put those. Hopefully, like in the greenhouse proper, but we'll see. I mean, it's got a little remote control on it. You can set up a timer for it, so it'll turn on and off at like a regular interval, so you don't need to be hands-on with it, which is pretty nice. So I mean, all of this still needs to be set up. I've not implemented any of this because it's been a busy week. I had no time yesterday. So we have that. We have this. This is what I was talking about with the ladybugs. I was talking about I wanted a little bee house, a little bug house, a bug hotel for the garden, and this is it. I got one. And basically, the ones when I looked it up, they were describing like how you would make one for yourself, and they describe, you know, like the middle sections here where it's basically full of tubes, which are nice little environments for bugs and bees and what have you to nest up in, and for solitary bees to lay their eggs in. So there's that, and then you've got the top compartment, which is, you know, closed off with the mesh, but then it's just got random bits of wood back there to create little nooks and crannies. And then some in the bottom section, you've got some pine cones to create some nooks and crannies. So that's gonna go out in the garden near the greenhouse in an appropriate spot. And I don't know if it's already too late to be doing it, but it's going to be a quick job setting up anyway, and there's no reason not to, because as far as I understand it, there's not really any work you need to do with one of these. Like maybe you could put something in there to encourage, I don't know, people to bugs to come there, but it's mainly just put it up. Bugs will come if they like it, and you put it in a good spot and clean it out like once a year, basically. So hopefully should get more ladybugs and various pollinators from that. There's this, which is a new seed box, because I'd been using my old Fallout 3 lunchbox as a container for all my seeds, and I had I mentioned recently I had that issue where like some of the seeds in one of the packets spilled out, so I had to like tape them up. Little did I know I was gonna get this. It's my Eden kit. It's gonna be in high bloating. It's gonna be my Garden of Eden kit, my Garden of Eden creation kit rather. But yeah, it's got little clasps on the front. It's got a bit more space than the lunchbox. But the important thing is on the inside, and seeing the inside of this thing. Like I had a similar emotional response as to when I got the label maker, where I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna label everything. Because it looks like this on the inside. It is not just a box that I'm going to put the seed like packets in. I am going to organize all my seeds into these little containers. I should have taken a picture of one of the individual ones, but I'll probably do it when I start organizing them. But you just put them in there, and it comes with little labels and stickers, which you can see on top. I don't know. I might use the label maker for it though. We'll see. But, I mean, we need labels on the top, which the sticky labels they provide is probably better for. And yeah, it's that, and of course it's fully opaque, so no light's gonna get in. It's gonna be a nice environment for storing my seeds in, and they'll be all organized. I don't have to dig through a bunch of packets in the lunchbox anymore. They'll just all be in front of me like this. I saw organization and I pugged. Exactly, that was me. That was actually me. Like, you know, when when I was upstairs in my previous room, I had my bookshelf with all my my console games, and they were all organized by console, and then within each console's category, they're all alphabetized. And then when I brought the bookcase down, all of the games that were on there were taken off separately and disorganized. So I did it again. I did it from scratch again. I reorganized it again, alphabetically by console again. So like, don't doubt me. I will do this alphabetically, most likely. So there's that. That's really good. Looking forward to messing with that. There's this, and this picture doesn't really give you a good idea of what it is, but it was in a very large box, and it's of the same brand as the greenhouse itself, actually, which was a bit of a worry. But you know, their stuff is actually put together pretty well. It's just building the greenhouse is a bit of a nightmare. This won't be as big of a project, though. I got a picture of it. It's this. It's a compost bin. I finally have one. I can start composting. And I have a bunch of stuff for that. with all the side shoots I've been pulling off the tomatoes. But yeah, not only is it that it looks cool, but it's one that is designed to tumble. So like you put stuff in and then you tumble it, you rotate it to get it all, you know, mixed up and processed. And then you put other stuff in to get the process going. But I'm gonna be creating my own compost soon enough. I just need to put some time aside to build this thing. So I'm probably gonna get started on it on like Monday. So I'm not gonna be streaming then. I'm not streaming on Sunday, but I'm gonna be busy all day. But Monday will be my next like full day off. So I'm gonna knuckle down and do some DIY and put that thing together. Then I can start composting. So there's that. There's also these, which are, it was hard to figure out what they were. But these are jars designed for microgreens. A cement mixer? No, it's a compost bin. So I just throw all my material in there, and then you can tumble it. You can rotate it. I think the handle's on the other side. But I have that now. I have that and like a bunch of organization stuff, like I was saying, and lights and a bee hotel. So I'm looking forward to putting that together. Yeah, these are for microgreens. It's supposed to be like this. And, you know, this is very different from what I've been trying to do with the microgreens. I'd been kind of growing them just normally, but I guess you're just supposed to fucking just throw them in there and have a gigantic cluster of greenery. So I'm going to try doing that with these. And the good thing is, you know, it's just jars. They've got these nice stands so you can move them. Because I guess the idea is, right, you see the lids, it's got the very tight mesh over it. So you can put water in there and then pour the water out just to rinse them without anything else coming out. And I think the idea with the stands is, you see how it's got the foot at the front and the foot at the back, and then the third bit that's supporting the back here? I think what you do is you have it like this when it's resting, and then if you want to water it, you just move that middle foot down so it's facing up, and then you pour the water in, let it rinse, and then lift it back up to pour the water out, and then it's all just very efficient. So I'll see how I get along with that compared to my microgreens efforts up till now. And I got a shitload of seeds. And when I say a shitload of seeds, I mean a fucking shitload, right? Because, you know, starting off simple, I've got some red lentil on the left. There's a new variety of tomato, which is, yeah, Tigrella. It's kind of striped. It's too late for a lot of the tomatoes. A lot of this is going to be saved for next year. Maximum aeration, accuracy, the aeroponic. Yeah, I've become the aeroponic. Like, the window of the greenhouse has just been open all day, and I've had the fan running out the window. I've been having thoughts about that as well, about a more permanent setup for a fan in there. Because I was saying I didn't want to risk the thermal properties of the greenhouse, but because like taking any of the wall panels out is a huge pain and basically impossible without disassembling the entire thing. We'll get to the cucamelon. It's weird. But the one in the window, I thought about it because like the fan is out the window already, but the window that it's sticking out of is pretty much separate from the rest of the build. So I could disassemble the window and take the panel out. So what I'm going to try and do is get some more of the same kind of material of the same thickness, and I'll create like a secondary window of the same size, and then when I get a proper like humidity, aeration, etc. system, I can install that window and have it go through that, and then when I don't need it, just take it out and have the regular window in for better thermal properties. So that's the plan. We'll see about that. So yeah, there's cucamelon, which I had never heard of in my entire life before my birthday. But yeah, it's oh, I've got it here. Let me just go get the packet. Yeah, I need to grab all this stuff because there's more things here than I can remember off the top of my head, even seeing this image. Yeah, that's the Tigerella. And then cucamelon. It's a weird small melon. And yeah, apparently you can... Yeah, you can plant these outdoors in June. So I might run a few of these. I'm probably going to run, you know, try to plant a small sample of some of these that are at an appropriate time for planting still. at this point in the year, just to see how they do, and for, you know, reference for next year. But yeah, Cucamelon. What does it say on the back? This easy-to-grow fruiting climate performs strongly on a sunny patio or border, even better in the greenhouse, producing heavy crops of mini melon fruits tasting of cucumber with a twist of lime. Eat the grape-sized fruits fresh from the vine all through summer. Do try to save some for salads, salsas, and pickles. Vigorous decorative foliage makes this lush climate truly dual-purpose. Grow this trendy patio fruit on an ornate obelisk and make it a talking point feature of your summer garden. Don't know if I have much room for climbers because the gherkins have been taking over, but I'll have to figure out where that goes. Cockamelon kind of is. It's fake melon, but it looks cool. It's interesting. So there's the 2 packets in the middle. These are variety packs with just a bunch of shit. I've got these variety packs, and I've got that, like, the sack on the right, which also has a million varieties of seed in. So I'm gonna briefly run through. I'm gonna run through the list of seeds that are in all these packets. So the salad bar selection has. I gotta turn my light on. It's hard to read. One sec. There we go. Right, we've got radish, spring onion, Italian leaf mix, tomato moneymaker, which is the kind of tomato I'm already growing. Cucumber market more, rocket salad, which I've already got. Cress curled, lettuce iceberg, which I thought I had, but I don't. That's the salad bar selection. The herb and chili selection has chives, rocket salad, again, thyme, chili cayenne, Italian leaf mix, again, sweet basil, more of that. So that's that. But then it's the sack. I think the sack has like a very small amount of each kind of seed, but it has like a shitload. It's got like a little booklet that comes with it. It's got 2 whole pages in the tiny booklet of seeds. This is the real seed gauntlet, right? Your seed sack contains Chantenay carrots, Nantes carrots, all year-round cauliflower, Brunswick cabbage, Precoci Calabrese broccoli, Swiss chard rainbow mix, aubergine black beauty, Market More 76 cucumber, salad bowl red lettuce, spring onion white Lisbon, beetroot Detroit, radish Nero, chives, dill, basil, coriander, rocket, sorrel, parsley, black cherry tomato, moneymaker tomato, Roma VF tomato, Tigerella tomato, yellow pear tomato, Marmande VF tomato, Anaheim chili, cayenne chili, jalapeno chili, Californian Wonder sweet pepper, and pepper sweet cigarette. So all that, I've got all those to try out. And yeah, the lentils. So I've got a shitload of new seeds. Anaheim mentioned, yeah, I guess it's the name of one of the varieties there. It's like, what was it again? Where is it? Yeah, it's chili, Anaheim chili. So there you go. So I got a shitload of seeds, coriander. I mean, we'll see. I gotta try everything for myself, don't I? That's all the seeds. But wait, there's more. I've got these sweet little A4 planting planners. It's basically got the exact same graphs you would see on the back of a seed packet, like when it's appropriate to, or you know, when you want to plant and harvest each variety of seed. So I'm probably going to get these up on a wall somewhere, because that's good reference information, honestly. So I think that's all the gifts. Then I think the rest of the pictures are post-birthday. Yes! I posted this on Twitter earlier. And it's kind of hard to tell from this photo. It's a lot more apparent, like, when you see it in real life. But that top right tomato is becoming red. It is slightly red. It was a little bit red yesterday, and I looked at it and I was like, ooh. But like, ooh, I gotta restrain my ooh, because I don't want to set myself up for disappointment, because maybe I'm just imagining it, because it was the slightest change in shade. Like, it looked like this picture looks. Like, it's a stage beyond this now, even though that was taken today. But today, it was, like, even more red. And I was like, oh my god. It's actually turning red. Like, I keep saying, like, that is a milestone for this entire project, is the tomatoes turning red. And that was the first one to come in initially, so I imagine the other tomatoes aren't that far behind. So that's extremely exciting. You will be seeing more of this as redness develops. And speaking of redness, strawberries. I picked a couple today. kind of deformed, freak-ass, misshapen ones, but that's what happens when you home grow them. With closed peg for scale, of course, as always. But yeah, a little freak-ass one, which was the first one to come in, which I've already taken a picture of, and the malformed, bulbous second strawberry. And I've not had them yet. I know I like strawberry. I don't know if I've had... I've definitely had strawberry before. I know I like strawberry flavor, so I'm looking forward to the strawberries. At least they're edible. Yeah. That's the important thing at the end of the day. That they're nice, and I grew them myself. So looking forward to having some of those and having more of them grow in as well. But that's where we're at. That's like 3 days of plant update. Strawberries are amazing with fruit salads. Well, I've been having a lot of fruit salads because of all the fucking lettuce. There's so much lettuce. I've still not. You just can't make a dent in it. It's impossible. I'm trying to spread it out from now on, but it is crazy. Also good with cream. Yeah. And yeah, let me have that coolant real quick. There we go. Thank you. Strawberries are also good with strawberries. Yeah, they're just great. The strawberries are cool. It's a very exciting one. Greek yogurt too. Yeah. That's probably a lot of my experience with strawberries is just strawberry yogurt. That is fucking yummers. Hell yeah. So obviously a lot of work left to do. What was the thing before the cement mixer? Oh, one sec. This is the cement mixer. This is just it in its box. But I figured this photo wasn't good enough to really tell you what was going on. But before that is my new seed box, which I'm gonna have an autistic time of putting every seed into one of these little vials and getting everything labeled. So I'm gonna do that. There's that. There's the bee hotel, like I said, and the little lighting setup, which I'm gonna figure out where I want to put. Obviously, that goes to a plug, so I need to sort out my outdoor power situation. But I am looking into getting a plug on the wall outside that with like armored cable and everything, so it's all waterproof on that Schedule 1 grind. Pretty much, I'm on the Schedule 1 grind, but it's legal instead. More fun that way. New realistic mod looking good. Yeah, I got those shaders on. Anyway, let's go back to getting our ass beat, I guess. That was a pleasant reprieve. But now I need to get back in and remember the controls. Ah, god damn it. Such an annoying attack. Like, if it just went in a line, it'd be fine. And, like, he's aiming it at you. But it does actually track on you, too. Did it need that extra bit of difficulty? Hate to ask since it looked like a Warhammer miniature case, but I haven't seen the Gardener God painting any minis. No. I would definitely... I like the idea. I've always been a model kit guy. And I've never done much painting. I've painted models before, and it was only like Airfix plain models that come with shit-ass paint. And it was just hand-painted, and, they're not the best fit for hand-painting in my experience. I've wanted, I haven't done any, like, model building in years at this point. But I've considered getting, like, an airbrush, whatever thing before, with a compressor, whatever you call it. But I've not been building models in years. I still gotta get all those moved into the new room too. That's gonna be a whole thing. That was a risky triangle. We made it work. Okay, don't run out too far because you'll hit an invisible firewall. Okay, he's doing this again immediately, which is annoying, but we live. We recognize it. That parry was too early, but we pull it back. Oh, that parry was too late. We do not pull that back. God damn it. Ugh. No nano paste. I guess I could use heals. I just haven't been considering that at all. I could have been using that last time as well. Yeah, I think I will. I've got to equip them every time, which is really annoying. But I'll just do it. It is boring, but so is doing this fight a million times. So I'll take boring where I win over boring where I lose, you know? So when a good opportunity comes up, I'll put it on. Because if I end up using them too early anyway, then what's the point? There you go, big hits. Okay, he likes doing double charges. Even more than double charges. What was I thinking there?
Can't be happening.
This is hell, so it's legal. Exactly.
Ryder!
No reason not to use nano paste. I mean, the only reason I wasn't using them in any other case in the entire rest of the game, outside of where I'm, like, saving for an upcoming boss that I know is coming, is, like, I don't want to heal, because using healing items in character action games is lame, but, you know, in this case, it's kind of warranted, like we say, so might as well throw them on. Gives me better odds. And there we go. Okay. Correctly identified the regular explosion attack. Oh, okay. I thought I needed to parry that or I would die, but I didn't, so cool. Where's the parry? Okay. That would have just been the end of the run, but, you know. Oh, that was, yeah, that's cracks again. Okay. Okay, that's walls. That's a good spot for walls. I want to go this way. No, okay, I survive it. It hurts to lose a heal there, but, you know, the run continues. And that's what really matters at the end of the day. Okay. Risky triangle. Stop triangling. Just because we have heals on. We can't be triangling during combos. We don't have the time for that. We can't live that kind of life. We don't have the money for that. That's going to be the cracks again. Yeah. I recognized it, but I run away. So it was too late. Tag it. We may get to cut soon. It's around 150. Oh, Jesus. Okay, not if I'm doing that. Not if I'm losing 2 heals to a single combo. Certainly not. Gotta lock in. Okay, that's the chases. Oh, that's the chases. You cannot upgrade. You cannot upgrade. Right, Ripper mode. I forget Ripper mode exists. I should use Ripper mode. You don't get the sword until you've already beaten the game. We still don't technically have Murasama until credits roll, but I should be using Ripper mode. It's just free damage. I should be doing damage now. We totally would have gotten the stagger then. But yeah, Ripper is free damage, and we gain more gauge because we have the red suit on. It's just something I've been neglecting. Okay, that's walls. I'm gonna put my heels on now. But yeah, no upgrading Murasama. It's a post-game reward. God damn it. That's not why we want to be losing health. Yep, I figured we had just enough room to get away from that. I did not panic. I could also use my energy paste, but I've just literally never used that before. This is cracks. Okay, go over here. Very good. That's walls. Making, like, FF14, like, raid calls on the various moves. It's good, honestly. It helps me recognize him. All right. He's just in infinite... Why am I trying to attack through infinite combo works? No good for anyone. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's next bit. That's thing. We haven't had this happen yet. Even on the attempt where we did better. Oh, well. Progress is progress. Fucking crack his ribs. Yeah, FC regeneration so quickly. It doesn't feel like worth opening the sub-weapon menu. Exactly. Just never... Oh, right. I'm weaponless. I can get the sword back, right? I'm in a bad spot. Okay. I gotta go get the sword back. I forgot this was a gimmick. We have to do the Sam thing. There you go. We've become him. His memes have carried on with us. Okay, now we're doing this. We're at 150. Don't unhold the button. We wasted a lot of heals doing this. Getting to this point. I've done this without heals before, so... But it gives me more opportunities to practice. Or just survive longer. Right, keep the button held. Fuck, okay. That's actually quite hard, and I need to do that immediately. Okay, he's gonna do it again and just kill me. Alright. Alright. You gotta just do it immediately or die. Now I see why people struggle with this. All right. I had no gauge, so fuck me, I guess.
No!
It was not the best attempt so far. I've done that with no heals. I've done literally that without using any heals. Fuck.
Raiden? No! No!
Yeah, it's weird. So I guess you want to use Ripper mode early, but you want to have as much gauge as possible for the cut phase. So I want to be using it now, absolutely. There we go. You want to preserve some for when he's doing that shit. Oh god, I was gonna go into the menu to put my heels on, but I hadn't moved far enough. Oh fucking god damn it! I should have just parried that. I was worried about going into the flame wall again. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. That's cracks. That's fine. We even staggered him. Ah. We should still, yeah, we're still able to get more out of it. Oh, okay. Where's my parry then? That's cracks. Okay, he's doing this, which I guess he's just gonna hit us with. Pizza slice always throws me off. It is very weird. Hardest thing in the fight, so by far. Yeah. I didn't remember it being so hard. But I guess that's just how it is, because you have regular drain gauge. It's not like any other regular Zandatsu like gimmick bit. You have to actually nail it and do it really quickly. Even though it's not one you can just quickly do with the, triangle and square. I dived under that. Terrifying. Okay. Here we go. That is a sick counter when you, grounded drop kick him in the ribs. We just gotta, flick it, basically, and hope we get it right. It's so hard! And he's just gonna do it again. Because he does it until you get it right. And now I've got no gauge. I can't go into the menu to fill it back up. It was a sick slide. I was an inch off there. An inch off. But you don't have enough gauge to go again. It can just be impossible to do the move. Which is bad game design. Okay, at least he only does it twice. But if he... I gotta figure out, where and when he'll do it. And I need to use a consumable energy restore. What was I thinking there? Need to use a consumable energy restore when it's coming up. So I'm just full up. So I have the best possible chance. It's all I can hope to do. And do it between attempts if I fail as well. I hit triangle. I'm fine. Shouldn't hit triangle. Okay. Okay. Yep, we like that. We like staggers. We do. Oh. Oh, fuck. That was a combo. Okay, didn't realize. You can run to the left if you're fast enough. I'm just going to try to do it right. Integrating new techniques when I'm in something as hard as this never works. Ever. Why am I not using Ripper? Should have been Rippered way earlier. Not used to it. Now we got, Ripper duration where we're parrying instead of just doing raw damage. Okay, walls. Gonna quit my heals now. We can always do that first phase, pretty consistently. I'm happy for saving heal equip until I get there. Because if I waste one on the setup anyway, which I can do so consistently, then why even bother with that attempt, Oh, that was close. Okay. But. Okay, I didn't panic and I just continued. That's not... Oh, that was the parryable one. Okay. Still not 100% on those. Okay. Okay, he's gonna do the thing, which you can avoid. Cool. I'm happy to avoid that. He's got a big wind up on it, so you know when it's coming. Okay. walls when he's on the edge, which is perfect. We love that. Look at all that space. So much room for activities. That one's parryable. Yeah, I panicked for a second, but I pulled it back. That one's not. That's lines. That's chases. Oh, going into the wall there was a bit risky. I got full Ripper. I should have parried that. That was a waste. Here's more walls. Yep. Okay. 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 We got full Ripper for the next, attempt. I think that was oh no, that was lines. Okay, it was not parryable. I made the right call running away, but then I wasted 2 heals. That one hurts real bad. Oh, wow. Okay, that was... Okay, and then I died from a lost input. Good. Yeah, a lot of that was my fault, but the end of that was the game's fault. Okay, just one. Rip it. Immediate ripper. Out for a rip, are you, bud? Okay, the cracks remained. Okay. Again, if I can't just get through that first phase, it's not worth putting the heals on. Because it just makes... Because you want to save it for the harder bits. Wasting it on a bad run of the easy part, it's just wasteful. He's doing that. Okay. Now he's just doing weird shit. Okay. True. So true. Fuck this war. Yeah, he does unexpected shit when he only does one chaser. It's not really what we want. It means our Ripper situation is worse, but whatever, that worked. Oh! Alright. 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 Don't have like a good opportunity for putting my heels on when he does it like that too. Oh, I was just expecting him to do it again. He's just intentionally throwing me off by deciding to play with a slightly different flowchart. I guess Ninja Run attack is a good idea. Like when we're running around him like that, it's extra damage. Optimizing. Where's my parry? I'm very lucky I attacked around that because my parry was not coming out. That one's parryable. Yeah, I'm going to use this. Oh, okay. I was going to use this opportunity to put my heels on, but I guess not. I guess not. Yep. Oh, I didn't know he'd follow me that far with that one. Thought things were like they used to be. Yeah, then that's me, like, considering being close to him, but that, it runs the risk of doing that. No, you can't just mindlessly do that. Like, there's no easy way around the chases. They're just gonna do some weird shit, unpredictably. There you go. And there's no point doing it once he's done, because we're just gonna go into Ripper again. Got ripped. Okay, the walls, they are a-coming. Okay, we're not getting past that. Let's put our heal on. Okay. Getting close to that wall there. Don't like that. Uh-oh, triangle. Okay, we survived that with heals, but I hate to see a triangle. And you can see how much damage he's really doing. Do we know for a fact that extra 20% wouldn't save us? Oh, shit. Because it does all of our entire 180 and then knocks us down to 75 beyond that. Because the damage does go straight through. Alright. That's just cracked, so we were cool to do that. I don't like this. Okay, I just ran in a direction and it happened to be the right way. Don't have the time to, like, lock off and look around. Okay, that's walls. Raiden, you've got to stop getting in the way of the camera like that, brother. Good snag it. Okay. Combo. That's not... Yeah, that's... Oh, that was the guardable one. I just don't know, man. It's so hard to read. Okay, we got full Ripper. If we even get to that bit of the fight. Questionable. Yep, he is good. He is good. Another one. Nice snag it. That's parryable. Okay. That one's not parryable. I only knew because the parry didn't happen. I can't tell. I can't tell. Okay. Raiden, you gotta stop getting in the camera like that when I'm trying to run away. You really have to. It's mandatory. Okay, right. We just have to do our best. We have as much gauge as possible, so we just have to do it. We gotta flick. We gotta flick real quick. There's always, like, a delay, though. Like, there's a moment. You can't just do it immediately. That's... Oh, all right. I don't think I let go of the button, but it just canceled me out of it. What a terrible mechanic. I think it's a shame, but I think that the ultimate verdict of replaying this game that I have extremely fond memories of and that I've always loved is that it's bad. Like, when you're not playing on easy baby mode and the issues don't phase you that badly, it's whatever. But like, if you don't have those blinders on, this game unfortunately kind of sucks. Like, it has a lot of really bad balance issues. It's a shame, but, you know, I've grown as a person. I know how to recognize bad games now. That may be my hot take. Yeah, this one's fine. Yeah, I just staggered him out of it anyway. That'll be my hot take, is that Metal Gear Rising is actually bad. You know, it's hard to say I hate it, you know, despite everything, but it is bad, I'm afraid. Game is not good. There we go. There's too much going on in the fight that is unfair. Like what you've just seen. Like how I could not avoid... Even that to a degree. A lot of it is unfair. Not in a compelling way at all. Okay, Raiden, stop standing in the camera. Okay, he's doing this, which we can fail to avoid, but whatever. It's not really a big deal. I don't think it actually does damage. It's just we have to go get the sword. And try not to press the wrong button, also. I don't know why I thought it was going to be triangle, when it has changed button before. Didn't even polygon review. It's just a fact. The game is too janky. There are too many, like, poorly designed moves. Like, a lot of the fights are just bad. You're playing on Revengeance doesn't help, but that was parryable. Ooh, I shouldn't have been diving away from it like that. I'm going to use an energy now. Just in case. I know we're, like, 25% off. Okay, I managed to get a launcher on him. That was new. No, that's fine. That's cracks. Hey. Hey. Walls. I know you are. Yep, there it is. See? See? There was nothing I could do about that. There was nothing I could do to avoid the flame. Can't you parry that fist charge? Whatever move you're talking about, no. There are 50 fist charges, and only one of them is parryable. I may have dodged one, but, like, it's not been... Like, there's no perfect parries in this fight. As far as I can tell. I didn't use Ripper on this one, for some reason. But maybe not gonna get to. Yeah, maybe just kill me. Yeah, just kill me. Wasted all my Ripper and... yeah. Like, there's no perfect parries. Again, like with the last phase, it's the final boss fight, where the obvious final boss fight thing to do is completely forget everything you've learned up to this point and don't engage with the mechanics. But yeah, there's one fist charge that's parryable, and it's hard to tell it apart from the other ones. But the remainder of them aren't. Okay. He just has a bunch of moves that use the same animation. Like, this one is the chases. One of them is just melee. One of them is walls. And it's all the same animation with slightly different visual effects, which is bad design. It's the same animation, but this is cracks. So you're safe to stay in. It's whack, I know. And, like, all of them have the red flash on to indicate they can be parried when they, in fact, cannot. This is a terrible walls. We got walls on almost every side. Yeah, that's just rancid. I just took 2 entire health bars worth of health from getting bounced from one wall to another. Good design, by the way. That's chases again. Oh, and there was still a wall there, I guess, that I couldn't see. Right, that was fun. That's good. That's good game design. There's, like, all my health gone in an instant, basically. Due to bad design, and no other reason. There's not a skill issue. Move. I'm amazed I got out of that. Okay. Nice stagger. I was jumping away, but, you know, we take it. Okay. Yeah, that one's parryable. But I mix it up sometimes. Okay. Nice stagger. Okay. That's walls. It's whenever there's the flaming ring, then that's walls. Oh, that was risky. Okay. Okay, he's doing this, which we did not dodge. We're gonna hit the right button on this, though. Yeah, you got plenty of time to react to it. Don't expect it to be any one button, because it can be any of them. He's down to 133, so he's gonna do the slashing thing now. Or soon, anyway. Unless we bypassed it, that'd be nice. Bit of a weird walls. Okay, yeah, now he's gonna do it. Okay, here we go. Hold the button. Hammer that button down. Do not release the trigger. And flick the stick. Oh! That wasn't me letting go of the button. I guess I did the cut wrong. I guess I need to take slightly more time. What an awful mechanic. What a horrid mechanic. Again, this is one where it would be like, oh, you're using the mechanic you've learned throughout the game, but they don't give you the freedom, like, they don't give you the time slowdown in the same way they do with regular Zandatsu. Like, you drain so quickly. I mean, maybe the red suit. The red suit increases drain. It's the red suit. I need to take the red suit off. It's a shame to lose the damage, but we just can't get through that with it on. That was a light bulb. That was a light bulb moment. I shouldn't have red suited, because it does that. It gives you more damage. You deal more damage. I guess taking more damage is bad now that we're using heals, because that extra damage is bleeding through onto our, you know, extra lives. But, oh, he shouldn't have backed out. But, like, yeah. Yeah, the red suit, you deal more damage, you take more damage. And you drain... Oh, alright, it circled around. That's good game design. It should just go in a straight line. It shouldn't track you at all. But you gain more energy and you drain more energy as well. It makes everything more extreme. So it's no good for this. Not when the tolerances are so narrow. Shame that the cracks went through, but yeah, a stagger's gonna be coming. I guess it didn't come. Now it's gonna be coming. He's doing cracks again. Where's the stagger? There it is. Weird. Very delayed stagger. Okay, while he's doing that, I'm gonna put my heels on. But yeah, that's why we were draining it so fast in the QTE. We're being given less time because of the red suit. I'm probably gonna have to... I'm gonna be more likely to need to use an energy refill on those, but if I can do it consistently, you know, the 5 that I have should be enough. Oh, okay. Well, that made my area less narrow, but I took the same amount of damage. I still went down to 75 on the bar. Oh god, he hasn't done this one yet. Yeah, it was a different input, a different QTE this time. But regardless, we got to this point. You do so much damage in this. Look at his health bar. The QTE is good. Wait. I don't know why we did the sick-ass cross-counter one this time. We're on the same difficulty. Why did we get the better QTE? Oh, he's doing the heal now. I need to get the sword back. Yeah, we're just getting new mechanics now for some reason. Fucking get his ass. I fucked it. I fucked it. He didn't heal much, though. I take this run as an absolute win. Okay, I was not close enough. All right. Okay, I dinked him out of it anyway. Whatever. Getting used to new mechanics for some reason. I swear I didn't change the difficulty. You would know. You would have seen. So I don't know why all that happened. Use the energy now. Oh, clutch timing. We had frames remaining. Thank you, like, sub-menu for opening so expediently. Now let's see how we do on this. Yeah, getting hit by the disarm is the way. It's still too hard. It's still too hard. Like, that doesn't make it any better. Maybe a little bit better. Ludus 5-3, but the game hardened Accuracy's heart. And he refused to hearken the simple tells of Armstrong's attack. 4. Thus he gave the game 0 out of 10 instead of parrying the bitch easy attack. But it's not that, it's this. I just don't have... I mean, I guess there's another energy... I think there is another energy upgrade. We can probably afford that, actually. Yeah, because we don't have a full energy bar. I just failed. I just whiffed it. Yeah, that would give me more time. Oh, yeah, hit me with this. Hit me with this. We love QTEs. We love QTEs. Watch his health bar. Yeah, this is the shorter one. Is it? Yeah, it is. Look at the damage, though. We couldn't hope to do that kind of damage normally. This is our best run, and it's been, like, fuck up after fuck up. There you go. You have to do the cool flourish every time, Raiden. Oh, that was chases. I thought it was walls. Misidentified the move. Many such cases. Like Tag just said. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I didn't have time to refill, so we're guaranteed dead. Where it turns into a punch thing if you try to parry it. That's probably what it was. Okay, I need to parry that then. Good tip. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, I did it. I did the QTE. Holy fuck. With that little gauge? Just do the flicks. Just do the flicks. Somehow. How did I lock in on this one? He dropped health. I thought he did. Shit. Okay, I just need to use an energy then. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm figuring it out. Okay. Little chunks of damage. But it's all about the QTEs at the end of the day. There's another heal over there. I'm going to go get that while you're doing this. God. Getting to this point and getting all these heals to drop? That's insane. That's such a milestone. Yep, we keep going on this. This is cracks. Yep, that's why we keep going on it. Okay. That's walls. There we go. Okay. Don't go too far out in case you hit a wall. Okay. Got him below 50. Not gonna rip it, because we gotta just hold on to that energy. For mechanics. Walls, so the previous walls must be gone. Okay. Okay, yeah, QT, parry it. Yes, you're right about that. That's so much oh. Yeah, that is right, That's so much damage. Watch his health bar, watch his health bar. Watch his health bar. Watch his health bar. We go. We go. We go. It's all about the gimmicks. Get the sword. Just in case. Hi, Kazjack. We do it. We do it. We do it, perhaps. Perhaps we... Oh, God, a final stick wiggle. Imagine if I was still using the full screen mod and I couldn't wiggle. And it ended there. We go. We go. We go. We go. We go. We get the QTs. We beat Armstrong. We beat the entirety of Metal Gear Rising on its highest difficulty on a fresh save. We do it like that. You're welcome. Oh yeah, there's more QTs, but we do it. We do it. We do it. We still do it. We continue to do it. We've been doing it. We're always going to be here doing it. One more. A bunch of slashes on him. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no, we don't do it. Uh-oh. I didn't have any energy. Well, I guess we do it again. Okay then. That's fine. Kind of damaged the climax a little bit there, but you know, whatever. We just go again. Should have maybe had a recharge between attempts there. Yeah, they give you some energy for these. You just got to do it. Yeah. We just do it again. It is a bit awkward, isn't it? We had kind of a moment there. We had kind of a moment. Okay. Like, we did it to him and he just kind of stood there for a bit. Like, oh, I'm not dead? Oh. Okay. You just keep doing it? I guess so. As long as you don't get hit. I mean, it seems like he would just continue to do the setup attack into this final QTE. Okay, do it for real now. That's it. Take his heart. That is how you beat Revengeance on a fresh save. It's over. That's the game. I'm putting the controller down. We did it. Oh. Just edit that last bit out. Yeah. Pretend you didn't see that. Pretend it was really cool and hype. Yeah, he said it too. And thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the stretch, Chronicle, and thank you for the coolant, gal. One sec.
You've guaranteed the status quo will go on. For a while longer, at least.
Use the memory eraser. Yep.
War, you'll continue.
You saw nothing here. Swamp gas.
Industry.
Light from Venus. It's a mirage. Carbon dioxide leak. Yeah. Anyway, time for more Kino. We didn't do. You know. Again, he was just an agent. There'll always be.
I'll leave a word
The dream remains, and he passes the meme on to us. Because we're the same.
You, Jack.
Even his song says, effectively, we're the same. You carve your own path.
Whatever methods.
You follow your wrath, etc., etc.
You don't let legal
And we would see more of that if
away.
this game got a sequel.
And if it costs a few lives, so be it.
True. Like one of the only good, we're not so different, you and I's ever. Yeah, we whip out is still beating Augmented Heart. Yeah. It's over. It's so over.
Inside, can
Raspberry flavor, yum.
you
Yeah, you can't tell from the outside, but yeah, like
and
he's got like a completely artificial heart, artificial veins leading to and from it. He's so fucked up and weird, or he was. Semen is stored in the heart. What happened to all his nanites? I mean, I guess they're in there, but it's just he can't control them if he's dead. Like we wore him down so much. I don't know. I guess like towards the end, you see he has that scar over his heart in the nanomachine active area. So my guess would be like, he keeps that active so long and we keep damaging it so much that he just can't revert it back. Like it's stuck on. And then we're able to crack through it and pull his heart out. That's my take on it anyway. Death by 1,000 cuts. Pretty much, yeah. You just have to withstand him. And that's kind of what this entire playthrough has been. Fucking withstanding the difficulty. But I did. I withstanded the difficulty. Now I get to have the Murasama. Oh. But yeah, I didn't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate this playthrough. Even his arms are all fucked up at the end. Yeah. Like, it's probably highly experimental what was done to him, and it's not meant to run that long. The Murasama, yep, that's the name of Sam's blade. It is an in-universe mistranslation of Muramasa, because it was kept in Sam's family for generations, and someone somewhere along the line got the name wrong. You gonna do DLCs? I am gonna do the DLCs. We'll probably just do that now. Didn't you already have it? No, you don't get it for real. Yeah, you don't get it for real until you beat the game. Like, you have it for that fight, but you don't unlock it until you beat the game. You know, I was going into customization a few times during that fight, and it still counts you as having the high-frequency blade equipped. If I did have it, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy good, because then I could upgrade it and get the extra damage, but you can't do that until you actually beat the game. It's gonna be funny hearing this guy voice the president in Death Stranding 2. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Because, yeah, it's fucking... I forgot about that. We had that revelation. It's the guy who plays... what's his name? Shit. In God of War. Why can't I remember his name? I didn't mean to click. Googling. I'm sure someone will get it before I do. Gotta Google 2018. Let's give me like every God of War character. Mimir! Yeah, he voices Mimir. Yeah, that was the revelation I had when playing God of War. And I had no idea until then, and then I could kind of hear it. I totally forgot about it until now. Is he gonna be in Death Stranding 2? I haven't been keeping up because I wanted, you know, to avoid too many a few of the trailers, just so I don't see too much. And I guess because of that, I didn't know it was coming out so soon. I'll have to be content with the VOD. Happy hunting, good going gamer. Thank you for sticking with me. But yeah, we're gonna do the DLCs now, and we're not gonna do them on Revengeance because this was too much, and I've never played the DLCs. I've never played them before. You know, this was a challenge because I consider myself kind of good at these games, but now I know what Revengeance really is. They got the standard cyborg body, the MGS4 body. Do not do the hardest difficulty with Sam. I won't. And the high-frequency Murasama blade. You only get it now. We don't know anything about his character other than he's called the President. Then a big look at how huge our cast is segment in the trailer. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it. Not for the first time, anyway. The Infinite Wiggy! The Infinite Wig B. Damn, I just get those? I thought I had to unlock those. I guess there's other wigs we unlock. I know one of those was like Infinite Blade Mode Gauge wig, which is pretty good. Anyway, finish the story. He was Curtis Blackburn in Killer 7. Oh, I haven't played Killer 7. I haven't even seen that much of Killer 7. I just know I should probably play it at some point. But you know, this whole playthrough would have been more fun if not for the fresh save thing. Like if I had done like a complete save, like all upgrades Revengeance run, it would have been way better, because that's how it's meant to be played. Like having Ripper mode from the start, having like full Murasama damage, having the wigs. There's no like you know, you're not penalized for using the wigs either. No reason not to use the wigs. Yeah. And thank you for the robuddy as well, Zoltat. It's the drone. Yeah, the wigs. You can get infinite whatever you like. Oh, the mug. It's back.
I have excellent news. We are approved.
We gotta check in on everyone. Even though I feel like I spent an entire lifetime on the battle with Armstrong.
The world's first cyborg staffing firm is officially open for business.
Yeah.
We are certified for construction and long-term nursing care.
We're gonna unfuck the kids. That was what this was all about, remember? The kids. The kids?
Limitless.
And we're sure this isn't child labor?
The more the children can work now, the rest when they come of age. And
Yeah.
strictly voluntary, you know.
He just has to correct himself from calling them brains. Oh! The end of the mug arc. Good job, Kev. Kev and Courtney's entire purpose in the story, the mug arc.
Perhaps some discipline, huh?
It's not a perfect solution. But you know what? At least these kids will get a decent education.
No, it's better than nothing. You gotta try. That's the point. You know, Sam's whole thing was like, it doesn't matter how hard you try. You just love the killing. You'll never be able to save everyone. But that's the point. You don't need a perfect solution. There's the end of the mug arc. You don't need a perfect solution. Yeah.
Well, another benefit.
Just trying your best to do the right thing is what's really important. That's how you affect change and get towards a perfect world.
Recent events have
Moral of the story.
for thought, shall we say?
No kidding.
Speaking of recent events, how's our new recruit working out?
Yes, right. We do have to follow up on everyone.
Quite well. Quite well.
Yeah. But it's fine.
Hang on.
I like George now. I forgot this playthrough converted me on George. The fact that he's like, fucking do it. Kill me so you can kill this guy. That's the most raw shit imaginable, so George gets the thumbs up from me now, despite everything else. Damn. Yeah, it's okay.
Where did that come from?
Oh! You be careful around my daughter, Sonny. Dumbass dog. Yeah, you be careful around my daughter, Sonny, but, you know, you keep up the good work and you'll get my approval, okay? He's not on thin ice or anything, but he's on his way to redemption.
Yeah.
He's an alright guy. Yeah, that's what I've learned with my own personal growth. It's that MGR is very flawed, and that George is cool.
Everything. To some people, he'll always be Jack the Ripper.
Yeah. Especially when he does that thing where he glows red and, like, cackles in an evil way.
I know all about his past. He had it rough, and he hurt a lot of people.
Kind of cute that her outfit's sort of like Olga. Yeah! I didn't even think about that, actually. I just thought of it like, oh, it's more practical because she's more Grease Monkey-like now. But it is the same kind of outfit. Like the sleeveless top or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it is like Olga, you're right. I never made that connection. When he parried Sam so hard he deleted half his health. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, George will be a cool cyborg ninja one day. That's it. I did it. Revengeance on a fresh save. Get me out of here. Thank you for having skippable credits. So many games don't. How'd I do? 1,055 continues. Holy moly. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh. That was skippable? Yeah, apparently. You just gotta press the button. Man, that's a lot of failures. It took me more than 1,000 attempts. I got no titles? No, yeah, it's getting titles now. Rain Shower. Yeah, the doing a bad job title. Inexcusable 12 hours or more. Shut the fuck up, dickhead. It's to 1%. Hey, you know, I made a lot of buff. Only use the HF blade. Good one. 50 enemies via ninja kill. Despite being discovered by enemies 50 or more times. 1,000 enemies cut. There's a few titles. Some of those were less flattering than others, but 1,055. But there you go. Revengeance. Revengeance with no other difficulty. What a cursed ranking result screen. Nothing better than an overall C for any mission. I got a D rank. I got A grade. That's the important thing. I showed up to the exam and I got every question wrong and I wrote my name wrong, but I got a grade. That is what's important at the end of the day. Consistency and showing up. But hey, there's at least a sign of improvement. I went from D on 0 to consistent Cs. So, I don't know how getting all C ranks and 1 D gets you a D average. I don't know how that's being calculated, but whatever. Well, this game does punish you for making any mistakes whatsoever, so I guess that makes sense. It's internally consistent, at the very least. Ugh. Man. Okay. So, what we're gonna do? We'll do the DLCs now. I'll probably try and farm out some buff, like get the Murasama maxed out, stuff like that. Why didn't I use the scissors for any of that fight? I only just had that thought as well. Fuck's sake. It's fine. That wasn't fully leveled either. It was all about the QTs at the end of the day. But, yeah, I'll go through, get the stuff I missed, get buff, max out, and we'll have another run at the bosses, because we can just, like, select them from chapter select anyway. Where was the scene with Raiden? I just thought, like, what? Maybe I skipped it with skipping the credits? There's the bit where he's like, oh, there might be a sequel. I guess I skipped it. Well, there's an extra scene out there for those who care to watch credits, probably. But yeah, we have the well, ignore these, but we have the option to do all the boss fights like separately. So I'll get up to full strength, and we'll probably do a stream where we try and do all these again at full strength. We'll see how that goes.